It was supposed to be their dream home. Emma and Daniel had finally escaped the noise of the city, moving into a quiet old farmhouse just outside of town. The place had history built in the 1920s, creaking floors, and a large attic filled with dust and forgotten things. They didn't know yet that one of those forgotten things was waiting for them. The first week went by peacefully. They painted walls, fixed the garden, and made plans for their new life. That night, when they went to bed, a faint thud came from upstairs like something falling over. Daniel checked, but the doll was still there. Only now, it was facing the opposite direction. He shrugged it off. But when Emma woke up the next morning, the doll was on the floor closer to the attic door. Weird things started to happen. At night, Emma heard soft footsteps above them, slow and deliberate, as if someone was walking in circles. Sometimes a faint giggle echoed through the vents. Daniel installed a small camera in the attic, convinced it was mice or the wind. But the next morning, when they checked the footage, the air seemed to move as if something walked across the frame. And for just 1 second, the doll wasn't on the shelf. It was standing in the middle of the floor facing the camera. They both stared at each other, uneasy. Emma wanted to throw it away, but Daniel said it must be a glitch, maybe the camera fell and changed the angle. That night, the noises grew louder. Around midnight, Emma heard a whisper near her ear. "Why did you move me?" She shot up, trembling. Daniel was fast asleep beside her. The next morning, she found muddy footprints on the attic stairs, small ones, like a child's. When she went up, the doll was gone. They tore through the attic, searching, until Daniel noticed it sitting quietly in the corner, holding one of Emma's necklaces in its porcelain hands. That was it. Daniel took the doll outside and buried it behind the barn. He even joked, "Let's see it move now." That night was the quietest they'd had in weeks. No creaks, no whispers, just silence, until 3:07 a.m. Emma woke to a sound coming from the back porch, a faint asterisk scratching asterisk on the door. When she looked through the window, something small and white was sitting on the steps. It was the doll, dirt covering its face, one eye cracked, and its tiny hand tapping the glass. Daniel grabbed a flashlight and opened the door, but the doll was gone. Only its muddy footprints led back, toward the attic window, the same one where they first found it. By morning, they'd packed everything and left the farmhouse. The real estate agent later called to say the movers found a small porcelain doll in the attic window again. When she sent a photo, Emma noticed something chilling. The doll was holding a wedding ring, her wedding ring, and beneath it, scratched into the wood, were the words, "Don't leave me alone again." My marriage. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. More chilling tales are waiting for you.